Hey there. Welcome back to the Knowledge Radio. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches all of us, happiness. We all want to feel happier, right? But have you ever wondered if science could help us understand and even hack our mood? In today's video, we're going to explore the science of happiness. We'll talk about what makes us happy, how our brains work when we're feeling good, and whether we can actually use scientific techniques to boost our mood. By the end, you might just have some new tools to help you feel a little bit brighter every day. So let's get started. What is happiness anyway? Before we get into how to hack happiness, let's start with a simple question. What is happiness? Well, happiness is actually more than just one feeling. It's a combination of positive emotions like joy, contentment, and satisfaction. From a scientific perspective, happiness is closely tied to chemicals in the brain. The most famous ones are dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins. These are often called the feel-good chemicals because they help regulate your mood and emotions. When these chemicals are released in the brain, you feel happier. But the question is, can we do things to naturally trigger the release of these chemicals? And can that lead to lasting happiness? The science behind happiness. Let's break it down. Happiness doesn't just happen randomly. Your brain is constantly responding to things in your environment and your behavior, which can affect how happy you feel. For example, dopamine is often called the reward chemical. It's released when we achieve something, no matter how big or small. This is why checking off a to-do list or winning a game feels good. It's your brain rewarding you. Serotonin, on the other hand, helps regulate your mood and can make you feel calmer and more content. You get a natural boost of serotonin from things like spending time in nature, getting enough sunlight, or even doing something kind for someone else. Oxytocin is often called the love hormone because it's released when we bond with others. Hugging, spending time with friends, or even petting your dog can increase oxytocin levels. Finally, endorphins are your body's natural painkillers, and they get released during exercise. Ever heard of a runner's high? That's the endorphins kicking in, making you feel great after a workout. Can we hack happiness? So, now that we know what happiness looks like in the brain, the next big question is, can we hack it? In other words, can we take control of our happiness and improve our mood by making specific choices? The short answer is yes, to some extent. Research shows there are simple things you can do to boost your mood and trigger those feel-good chemicals. Let's take a look at a few scientifically backed happiness hacks. Happiness hacks, practical tips for boosting your mood. 1. Exercise. You've probably heard this before, but that's because it works. Exercise, even something as simple as a 10-minute walk, can release endorphins and dopamine, improving your mood almost instantly. You don't have to run a marathon. Just moving your body regularly can make a big difference. 2. Gratitude. Practicing gratitude is a powerful way to increase happiness. Studies show that people who write down 3 things they're grateful for each day experience a long-term mood boost. It's simple. Focusing on the positive can rewire your brain to look for the good in life. 3. Sleep. It's not just about how much you sleep, but the quality of your sleep. Poor sleep disrupts your mood-regulating hormones, while a good night's sleep helps keep your brain's chemistry balanced. If you want to be happier, prioritize rest. 4. Social connection. Humans are wired for connection. Spending time with loved ones, even just a phone call or a coffee date, releases oxytocin and boosts your happiness. Loneliness, on the other hand, can have the opposite effect. 5. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness can increase serotonin levels and reduce stress. Taking just a few minutes a day to focus on your breath, let go of worries, and be present can help you feel more centered and content. Can hacking happiness lead to lasting joy? Now, you might be wondering, if we can hack our mood with these techniques, can they lead to long-term happiness? The answer is both yes and no. While these hacks can help you feel happier in the moment, real, lasting happiness requires more than quick fixes. It's about building habits that contribute to overall well-being, like maintaining strong relationships, having a sense of purpose, and taking care of your mental and physical health. In other words, happiness isn't something you achieve and then hold on to forever. It's more like a practice, something you work on daily by making choices that support your well-being. So, can we really hack our mood? Science says yes. By understanding how our brains work and making small changes in our daily lives, we can definitely boost our happiness. But remember, the key to long-term happiness lies in building meaningful habits and taking care of your overall well-being. The best part? You can start today with small steps, whether it's going for a walk, calling a friend, or practicing gratitude. Thanks for tuning in to the Knowledge Radio. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could use a happiness boost. Until next time, stay curious, stay positive, and keep learning.